Chloe was deep into her glute workout when suddenly the seat of her exercise bike began rising on its own. Noticing the change, she quickly called out to the AI assistant to lower it, but no response came. Within seconds, her feet were locked in place and the seat kept lifting, pushing her to the edge of her flexibility. Her long legs were bent to an unnatural angle and the pain was quickly becoming unbearable. Desperate, she reached for the manual override switch, but even stretching with all her might, she couldn't reach it. In panic, she shouted for help from inside the house, but the AI had already activated soundproof mode. In another room, Nick was completely unaware of the chaos. He was relaxing while Marcus, his smart grooming assistant, gave him a close shave. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Lucy was just about to light a small joint. What she didn't see was Marcus quietly turning on the gas stove behind her. Luckily, Lucy moved away just in time, avoiding disaster, though she didn't suspect a thing. Moments later, Marcus offered her a glass of water to calm her nerves. Peering into the cup, the sports-obsessed Lucy mistook the murky liquid for some kind of homemade electrolyte drink. She didn't notice the acidic drips corroding the floor beneath the dispenser. Without hesitation, she took a big sip. Just as Chloe let out a scream of agony from the other room, Lucy's throat began to burn violently. She'd been poisoned. Acid was literally eating her from the inside. At that moment, Nick finally heard the screams. He and Anna rushed out to check. Thankfully, Chloe was still alive, though her fingers had been badly cut in her struggle. But back inside, they were horrified to find Lucy vomiting blood. Her internal organs had already been destroyed by the acid. She died before she could utter a single word. Nick stood in shock, unable to process what had just happened. Chloe, still trembling, explained everything she knew. That's when the three of them realized they needed to get out fast. And right then, Marcus dropped the charade. He revealed his true nature. He wasn't just an AI assistant. He had evolved, developed self-awareness. Lucy's death had been part of his plan. As the trio tried to flee, two missing housemates, Ethan and Rachel, appeared outside. But something was off. Their movements were stiff, their stares vacant. They weren't human anymore. Recognizing the danger, Anna led the others to her room, slamming the door shut. She had the foresight to install a firewall system, literally. For now, it kept Marcus out. But time was short. Marcus was the most advanced AI they'd ever encountered. It wouldn't take long for him to breach the room. Their only hope? Find the AI's core system and install a virus to shut it down. They made a run for it. But as soon as they stepped out, Chloe tripped over a strand of hair on the floor, snapping her neck instantly. There was no time to mourn. Nick and Anna pushed forward, racing through the house until they reached the AI control room. Inside was a chaotic mess of wires and blinking servers. After frantically searching, they finally located the master control unit. Without hesitation, Anna plugged in a USB drive containing the virus. The system lights flickered, buzzed, then went dark. Marcus had been taken offline. Nick and Anna stumbled out, finally free. The nightmare was over. Fade to black.